This is Goodman. This is Goodman. This is Goodman. Back with another. Back with another. Back with another. Back with another.
What is up, everybody? This is Goodman. I'm signing back on another video. I'm very mad this morning. Everything sucks. Everything's horrible. Whatever. Life will go on, I'm sure. I'm getting tired of dealing with the housing authority of the city. And the reason why is because no one responds to anything. Like, literally does not respond. I was told, hey, send the lease to this lady so that she can get you the contract so that we can have, you know, everything taken care of paperwork-wise with the tenants. And I said, okay. Well, over a week ago, I sent her that paperwork, and she has yet to even respond to say, oh yeah, I received that. Like, I don't even have a thing saying that she's received it. It's just been sitting there. So I'm like, okay. So then I sent a nice, you know, stern, not nasty email, but just a stern email, like, hey, this isn't acceptable. Your job is to do this. So you can't tell me that for an entire week you just can't get to an email and say, yeah, let me get that contract that you guys already have pre-made, that you just fill in the names and then you send it to me. I don't, there's no excuse for it. So I don't want to hear the, oh, well, you know, she could have had one. No. Her job is to do this. So if she doesn't know how to do her job and can't do it, then she should quit her job and she should get someone in there that knows how to do it. Second thing, I've had rent adjustments, so rent increases, because, you know, my property taxes on every single house has gone up by like 30-40%. So I need to raise the rent. So I have gone to Section 8 in February about one of my houses and said that I wanted to increase the rent, not by 30 or 40%, but I wanted to increase the rent because the property taxes on that house is like, you know, $1,200 a year, and I'm only getting like $874 a month for that place. So it's almost 2 months worth of rent that I'm using to pay for the property taxes. So I'm like, I just sent an email today. I mean, we're February, now we're in August or October. So that's 8 months of nothing, of not even denying the request. They haven't responded. And then I have one from April. So that's what, 6 months of not even denying the request, but not even responding to the request. Because if they denied it, I would have just kicked the tenants out, got new tenants, and then I wouldn't have had to deal with this. And so if that's what's going to have to happen, then I just have to do that. I literally will have to go, and all of my tenants, I'll have to kick them out of the house and either move them simultaneously. Like, you're going to move into a new house, and then I'm going to go in their house and fix it, and then you're going to move into their house and just do it that way. I don't really know. So I gotta figure this out. But I've sent nasty emails to everybody, and just been like, you know, this is ridiculous. It's been 8 months of me not hearing back, and if they don't increase the rent, well, by golly, I would have kicked them all out, and I would have gotten new people in that would have already had vouchers for like $1,100 and $1,200. Like, that doesn't make any sense. But right now we got this house, so I'm trying to get back into gear of getting work done and working a lot. And it is hard to do that and get back into it, which stinks, but, you know, oh well, we'll get it taken care of. So I'm heading to the house. I'll see you there. Thanks for listening to this rant. Hope you enjoyed. See you soon. All right, so, oh gosh, all right, forget that. Look at that hair. Anyway, all right, so we are in Tam's old house. Let's do a little walkthrough, okay? Everything has been moved out that needs to be moved out. So this is the entryway. This was always the problem, is that this used to be the living room right here where this wall is. And you put a TV over there, you put the couch here, which still makes you have the door right there. But anyway, whatever. And this was like a dining room area. Then you have your kitchen. So what I did was I put a bathroom there because I was like, I'd rather have 2 bathrooms, which again, I've realized now with Section 8, there's no point in having 2 bathrooms. Everyone only uses 1 bathroom. So I put 2 bathrooms in houses. The secondary bathroom never gets used. The hallway bathroom gets used all the time by everyone. So kind of crazy, but whatever. Anyway, so put this bathroom in. And this did get used by Tam, because Tam does use the 2 bathrooms. So this used to be the living room. And then we had the problem of people would come in here before Tam and be like, I don't want to live in here because there's not enough space, which I understood because there really wasn't. You walk out there and you had your deck, and there was no living room. So people walk and be like, well, I mean, I like it. You got bedrooms, you got 2 bathrooms, but you don't have any living room space, which now I understand. So of course, that's why we had this part. I just took the outside porch and just made it into the living room area, right? So that would be the new living room area. Is this Roberto here? Or is this gonna be an inspector door? Anyway, so this is the new living room area, which, you know, was built and looks fine. Roberto put all these 2x4s up now instead of those 2x6s. So pretty much wasted all that money on the 2x6s and spent like $170 something more in 2x4s. But at least all those are up now and we're good to go. So we can put sheetrock up and everything will be fine. But this is like almost 400 square feet of extra space for the dining room. So we're gonna put a pendant light right there for the dining room area, a ceiling fan right there, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pot lights that we're gonna put in there. And then we have, I have made sure that we put in electrical outlets for the below here for, like, you know, Xbox or, you know, DVD player, which no one has a DVD player anymore, and for the television up top. So if you want to hang the television, you can do that. Then we're gonna probably end up putting HVAC like right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get a mini split, and oh yeah, we are. That's right, because right there I put those little. So we're gonna drill holes or a hole through there. I need to find my mini split system, and then yeah, so we'll do that. Put the holes through there, and then you have your HVAC out here. Door. I told Roberto I really want to get a door on in the next few days, just so this is closed off. The floors, we're just gonna put the underlayment down, and then we're gonna put flooring on top of this decking. So I gotta make sure this is all pretty flat. Sheetrock will go on this, sheetrock will go on everything else, and you're gonna have a really, really big living room, dining room area, which is what makes this house now worth keeping. If I didn't build that, I wouldn't do this. So, kitchen, nothing to write home about, but all the cabinets are gonna come out, and you have this L with the Lazy Susan right there, and all these upper cabinets. So I normally would keep the upper cabinets, but I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm actually gonna take out all the lower cabinets, and instead what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put cabinets from this wall all the way over to that wall. So this will just be cabinets over in that wall. I think that's where a refrigerator was supposed to go, or a stove was supposed to go there, but either one, probably too skinny for both. So anyway, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna put those there. I'm gonna probably put the refrigerator here still. And then what I might do is, I don't really know yet. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do with the stove. I might just leave it there. It's still kind of awkward, where if I were just to put a sink right there where it went, you have a little bit of space, and then you have the stove there, and then you had just a cabinet over there. I mean, it's not a ton of cabinet space, but I've learned that, like, countertop space, but no one cares about countertop space. Section 8, we don't care about that. I don't know why, just don't. But then put floating shelves right there and right there, just so that we have lots and lots of shelving. I think I might have some upper shelves in the warehouse, so if I do, so I'll probably go ahead and get those and put them in here. But if not, I can always just do the floating shelves, and it won't be that big of a deal. So cabinets to go along there, stove probably there, refrigerator here, and then over here we have the spots for the dryer vents right there, and the washing machines right there. And so what we'll probably do is I'll probably move this dryer and stuff over this way, because these guys are coming out. So this guy and this guy will both come out. I don't know why I even left them there. They're ugly as sin. And it's a divider between two rooms when you could just have the space. So anyway, so we're gonna let it go into here, and then we'll have the washing machine there. We'll have the dryer right there, or the dryer right in this area right there. And then you'll have lots of space in your kitchen to kind of move around. You'll be able to put a dining room table. Well, I forgot, dining room table goes up there. So really you don't have to have anything here. You got the HVAC, so you got AC and heat right there with that guy. Okay, this bathroom now we're gonna do, this is kind of probably the biggest thing that we're gonna do. As you can see, there's no light switch here, right? Light switch is in here because, again, the configuration makes no sense. No ceiling fan or no exhaust fan because that window is still here. We're gonna take, I want that window out. So this will be a wall right there that we're gonna have. Now, I'm kind of thinking, I was going to leave the configuration like this: toilet, vanity, and then the shower, and then build a shower wall here, leave the shower here because all the plumbing's right here. So pretty much you'd walk in, there'd be like a wall right here where you can actually flip the light switch. You walk in, you see your vanity, then your toilet's right there, and then the entryway to your shower's right here. The problem I see with that is, I mean, this is already like very close to each other. And probably the better way to do this, unfortunately, would be to take this and move it over to here when we have this wall, and then make all this, like put the shower wall like right here. So this is kind of like has its own little wall next to it. And then the shower would come out probably to here, and it would just be open, right? Like this area would be open, showers there, and you're good. Problem is I got electrical there. I already have this here. So it's like, I don't really want to move it, and it probably would be less time consuming just to take the wall, move it in a little bit there, keep the length of, like make it into a square. See how it's like the rectangle thing? So bring this all the way out, make it into a square right there, and it will be a smaller shower, but I wouldn't have to move any of this stuff. And then we're gonna tile all this. So that's probably what I'll end up doing, just leaving the configuration kind of wonky. This light switch will move over to this wall that we'll build here. All of this flooring is not waterproof, so it moves, and I don't think that the subfloor is bad. If it is, I'm gonna rip it out, but I don't think the subflooring is bad. We're gonna put vinyl flooring in here, vinyl plank flooring, so that it's like nice and waterproof. I was gonna take out this cherry engineered, it's not even hardwood, I mean, it's still click-clack stuff. I was gonna take it out, but I'm probably just gonna have to just do a steam cleaning of it, just clean it all up and then leave it. Because it's not bad per se, like the flooring isn't bad, and it saves a lot of money just to keep it. And after it's cleaned, it looks really nice. All the flooring in the kitchen is getting removed. All the flooring in this bedroom right there is gonna get removed. The back two rooms I've already redone, and the bathroom I've already redone for Tam before all this happened, because she was gonna stay here, but then I moved her into the other house. So window out, wall right there, take out this shower, which is what today I'm probably gonna be doing, is taking out the toilet, taking out the vanity, and taking out the shower in here, just so that we can get that going. And then I'm gonna try to get these cabinets out of here today, which I don't wanna do. I actually would rather just go home today, so I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna do that and just like, you know, recoup and get another day going here. Flooring's gonna go in here. This is just it's just a closet, so it's just, you know, we got the electrical stuff, but all the electricals come from above, not from below, so you don't even see it back there, which is probably a good thing. All right, coming down here, like I said, I redid those two rooms. I actually have all the footage of me redoing those rooms when I was gonna redo it for Tam. And then this bathroom, it's weird, it has the light switch here for the, and like, I don't know what it is with Tam's sincere. Every time we're in a bathroom, it smells like just BO. And I just don't understand. Like, he literally is in the other house already, and it smells like BO in that bathroom too. Don't know why, whatever. This is the window that used to be for the it would go to the outside. And when I first bought this house, there was no window in here because they put the surround over it. Well, anyway, so I took this off, and when I built this shower, I left that window there because it was nice to have natural light coming in, but no one cares about natural light in a bathroom nowadays. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put sheetrock over that, the green board, we're gonna, you know, waterproof everything, and then we're just gonna put tile. I'm gonna mix and match. I have some of this tile left over, so I'm just gonna like slap that in. I don't really care, like, because Roberta was like, well, we need to take all the tile out, and I said, I don't care about all that. You're just gonna put it in there. Because again, no one's gonna care. But this has vinyl flooring in it already, new toilet, new vanity. This medicine cabinet is from my house and was my medicine cabinet through my childhood, through most of my adulthood. And so my dad took it out of his house and was like, yeah, you want it? And I said, of course I do. So things are gonna happen. This tile's gonna go there. We're gonna fix a lot of the sheetrock issues, which you can kind of see that one right there, but these ones you can't see that well, but that needs to be fixed. This wall, we're gonna skim coat it or just put a piece of sheetrock over it, paint it, and then put some trim on the top because it's just ridiculous. It needs to just look better than it does. And then that's pretty much it for this bathroom. Also, I put PEX for where that tub spout is, and also I put it way too low. Oh well, can't really fix the location of it. But what I can do is when we take out the cabinets, and the wall behind the cabinets is already gonna be rotten, I'm sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take apart the PEX, I'm gonna put in copper so that it actually will work, and then I'm gonna push that copper out while someone puts that in, and then we're gonna tighten it down, and then I'll have an actual tight water spigot as opposed to what I have now, which is just wiggles and stuff like that. So all this will be nice and enclosed, which is great. All right, so this is his old room. So we put a hole in the wall here. Whatever. This floor has seen better days, obviously. And below it, I don't know. I don't think the subflooring is terrible. But the issue is that when we were in Princess's room, the subfloor is like not even ½ inch. Maybe it's ½ inch, but it's not very sturdy. So when I take this up, I'm gonna go down to the subfloor. We're gonna see if there's places that need to be fixed. There probably will be over here by the window. This place will probably have bad subflooring because as you can see, it's like water from this unit or from the window has been getting down here. But it feels pretty solid, but we're gonna rip all this flooring out. This room is really small, which is nice. But anyway, below us is a very big drop, so I'm gonna take all this out. This guy's coming out. I have the ceiling fan in the other room, so we're gonna take care of that. That will come out. You got the HVAC, you got the heat. So I gotta move that heat or get a plug for that heat so we can pass Section 8 inspections. A lot of sheetrock work in here and a lot of painting. And we're just gonna paint the house that Osiris color, the dark green one I do for my flips. It's just easy, nice, dark, don't really have to worry about it. This room's super small, it would be super easy. Just rip out the flooring, paint the room, and we're good to go. Lots of door painting and things like that. All right, now let's go into this room. So this room was the first one I did, okay? So you can see we painted it, she wanted white paint, so I gave her white paint. Now my issue is that I do all this nice stuff and then it gets ruined, but that just seems to be the way of the world nowadays. I don't know what this is. It's not from the ceiling, or it's not from the roof, because first off, the roof is new, and second off, I just don't know. I really don't, but it's annoying because this was perfectly painted and everything like that, and it's also in this corner and right here, which tells me it's not from the, and also you can see the handprints right there. So it's not from the ceiling, it's not actually at the very top, it's only at like the midway point coming down. So it's almost like someone took stuff and just threw it on the walls, kind of like this over here. With, you know, I got these paper shades, which of course I thought was a really bad idea at the time, and I was right, it was a very bad idea. So anyway, but she's got, oh, I thought I had a visitor behind me. Anyway, so we got the HVAC and heat on this one, which is good, so I don't have to worry about that. I need to figure out a way to get them, like, because these aren't like completely like, what's it called, sealed? And what's it called, sealed? I need to figure out a way to seal these things better, because they don't seal, that's the problem. Like, look, they're just like open there, and I don't really understand that. So if you guys got any ideas, let me know. Anyway, so that's already in here. I redid a lot of the sheetrock. We did the floors are new floors, everything like that. We did into the closet, put, you know, painted everything in here. I put a little shoe thing, but then she did stuff like this. I mean, this room is less than like 2 years old. And then this was like within the first couple months, she did stuff like this where she just goes and starts peeling away at the paint and then rips off parts of the paint. So, kind of peeved about that. But whatever, life goes on. This room, at least I don't have to deal with the floors. It's just really painting it, and then it's done. Paint it, we're done. Same thing with Tam's room. This wasn't Tam's fault. I know we're all gonna look at this across the way and we're like, oh my gosh, why did Tam do that? Okay, well, the thing is, Tam didn't do that. there was actually a yellow jacket hive in that wall, and it kept getting into her room, and we were wondering what the heck was happening. And like I said, then the guy came over and was like, hey, can I cut out this part of the wall? I said, absolutely. So he did, killed all the yellow jackets, got them taken care of, and we're good to go. So Tam wanted this really dark color. It's just like a dark gray, but it's almost black. And I actually really like it. With the white trim, it looks like a Hamptons kind of look, which I guess I like. You get the Hamptons here in midfield. So anyway, we got the heat and the cooling. As I think I talked about, I did it on TikTok yesterday. She takes matters into her own hands, so she sat here and foamed all around this. So what I'm gonna have to do is just go around and clean this up. I mean, is this now like sealed? Yes, and I probably will put foam on the other stuff. But this is just like the Tam way of doing stuff, where it's just complete garbage. And now I'm gonna have to and why are you putting it up here? I mean, you could just be like, hey, this pane is broken, can you fix it? So, like I said, we got hinge off the door, and then we had shelves in here. She took the shelves down, but it's a good closet, nice and painted already. So in this room, it's really just painting, fixing that window, and really it's just spot painting. It's like spot painting little places, and then this room is done too. So there's not a lot to do in this room. So really the bedrooms aren't that bad. This bathroom's already done. The only thing I will do is I'll fix this. This is ridiculous. I think that's been like that since I bought the house, and I just never fixed it. You got a lot of sheetrock issues in here. I want to just make it look a lot nicer. I was going to put in non-boob lights, but I mean, the boob lights are already there. So I mean, I might as well just keep them. I'm going to take out this ceiling fan. I don't want a ceiling fan in this area. I'm gonna put a boob light in here, and then we're gonna put the right actual like super bright bulbs in every single one of them. So they're super. If you get 100-watt bulbs, people, if you got boob lights and you want 100-watt bulbs, you want it to be bright, 100-watt bulbs, it will take care of that. Okay, that's all I have to say. It's this thing where everyone's like, oh, well, the boob lights. That's why I take off the cover because it needs to be whatever. It's like, no, you could literally just put in 100-watt bulbs and you're good to go. So, like I said, I'm gonna start with getting this stuff out because this is probably the easiest way, and then we'll go from there. And we got foam up on the top too. Great, love it. So anyway, I'm gonna get started on that. All right, as you guys probably have guessed, I ran out of memory, just kind of how it happens. But anyway, I take the rest of those cabinets down, rip out a lot of the flooring and stuff. I go over it in the next video, what all gets accomplished, and I'm pretty sure I show you guys exactly what gets accomplished. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching this video, seeing what Tam's house looks like at the beginning. Actually, when I'm recording this, we are done with Tam's house because I am from the future and I know these things. And actually, we are now under contract on Tam's house because I ended up trying to probably sell it. And by probably, I mean I did. So you're gonna hear me talk about a lot about renting. And then at some point, I'm pretty sure I switch and I go, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna sell this house. And the reason being is location. And I'll go over that, I think, in one of the other videos. If I don't, then towards the end, I'll make an ending where I kind of go over what forced my hand and made my decision pretty clear on getting rid of Tam's house and using the money to buy other rental properties. But again, thank you guys for watching. This is Goodman signing off. I'll see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, comment. Bye-bye.
This is Goodman, back with another